Hi everyone, I'm Ramtin from NetAdmin Hub. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to deploy a MikroTik cloud server on AWS. Having a MikroTik in the cloud is super useful. For example, you can set up your own VPN server, or even you can connect your home and office networks together securely. In this video, I'll show you how to launch the instance, configure your security group, and then we'll jump into Winbox and close unnecessary ports and set a strong password on the MikroTik server. If you like this kind of content, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. Now let's jump into the tutorial. So let's start with logging into my AWS account. So aws.amazon.com and sign into console. I'm going to use my email address to sign in. So here in AWS console, from this menu, you can see a wide range of services available in AWS. But in this video, we are going to use EC2 to create our cloud server inside AWS. If you use the EC2 service once, you can see it under this recently visited box. But also you can just search EC2 and open its console. Here you can see my EC2 console inside my AWS account. We need to create a new instance. So click on launch, and if I want to change my region for this server, I can just click here on Middle East, for example. I'm in this region and I can change it, for example, to North Virginia and create this cloud server in that specific location. So in this page, I need to fill some of these fields and create my server. So let's name it MikroTik, and for the image, I need to click on this browse more AMIs and search for MikroTik. Under this tab, AWS Marketplace AMIs, MikroTik CHR will appear. As you know, CHR stands for Cloud Hosted Router. It's a specific image type provided by MikroTik to install RouterOS on VMs and cloud server. So let's select it, and here you can see some information about MikroTik CHR inside AWS. You can see the latest version is 7.15.1, and there are some more information here too. So let's click on subscribe, and this image is selected for our cloud server. For the instance type, we need to select our resource. So you can see this T2 micro isn't available for this region. So let's select another one. You can see T3 micro is available. 2 CPU cores, 1 GB of RAM, and you can select the disk space here under this box. So you can see free tier eligible in front of this resource. Free tier is a type of service which Amazon provides. If you're new to AWS, you can use this free tier for a lot of its services. For example, for EC2, let me search for AWS EC2 free tier limits. You can see here it allows us to use 750 hours per month for this free tier eligible EC2 machines, and you can see it allows us to send and receive 100 gigabytes traffic, and there are some more information here you can search and see. So this resource is selected, and for key pair, we actually don't need key pair for MikroTik RouterOS. So let's select proceed without a key pair. We can just create a new key pair, but anyway, we don't use it. So let's choose this one, create security group. Security group is basically a firewall between AWS and your cloud server, and we need to allow some traffic to access our MikroTik. And by this, we don't need these items anymore, allow SSH, HTTPS, and HTTP. We will edit this security group afterward. So 1 GB of disk is good for me, and click on launch instance. So it says successfully initiated launch of this instance. So let's click on this one, and you can see this machine is up and running. So here you can see some information about this machine. For example, this is our public IP address. This is our public DNS. We can access this machine with IP address and also public DNS address. Here in this security tab, you can see our security group name is this one. So we can click on this and allow some traffic to access this MikroTik. Let me open a terminal, and let me get back here to this page and copy this public IP address and open the terminal in my system. So let's try to ping this IP address. You can see it's not sending reply to us because the security policy doesn't allow it. Let me open this one, and for security group we need to allow some traffic. This security group has two main sections. Outbound rules is fine. You can see all outgoing traffic is allowed for this machine, but the challenge is for our inbound rule. So I can just click on edit inbound rule and add one rule. For example, if I want to access my Winbox, I can allow just for TCP 8291. Based on your security approach, you can just allow the desired traffic toward your cloud server, and this is a great security approach. But also you can allow all traffic toward your MikroTik cloud server and handle the security in MikroTik firewall level. I recommend you to just allow the desired traffic. But if I want to allow all traffic to this MikroTik, I can use all traffic, and the source will be anywhere IPv4. And for example, I set a comment which says allow all. Just another note here. You don't have to allow anything from anywhere to your server. Based on your project and your use case, you can add your particular IP addresses here and allow access to this server for just that specified IP addresses. So if I save this rule, you can see now I can ping this machine here. You can see we're getting a reply, and we need to immediately log into this router so we can change its password. So let's open Winbox, and let me open it in this window so you can see it too. And the user is admin, and it doesn't have any password by default. So we are logged into our MikroTik CHR, and here in IP and then services, I need to disable all unnecessary services. For example, API SSL, FTP, SSH, Telnet, we don't need them. Let's change the Winbox port. Let's change it to 8292, and for the HTTP port I'll use 8080 for example, and set a strong password for admin user is crucial. So system users, and let's set a strong password for this user, and it's done. As you know, CHR by default provides us a free license which limits us to 1 megabits of bandwidth. So here in system and then license, let me find it here, license. You can see our license level is free. If you have an account in MikroTik website which is completely free, you can renew your license by entering your account information. So my username is this one, and I enter my password of my account, and the level I select P unlimited for unlimited bandwidth on my network interface. So let's click on start, and you can see my level is upgraded. And now here in system and then resources, you can see my RouterOS version is 7.1, and I can upgrade it. So system and then packages, and check for update. The latest version available is 7.21.2, and I want to download and install it. So it is done. So it is up by now, and let's type the new information 8292 for Winbox port, and the password is here. So here in system and then resources again, let's check the version. You can see we upgraded our cloud server to latest MikroTik RouterOS version. And there you have it. Your MikroTik CHR is up and running on AWS, secured and updated. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to NetAdmin Hub for more networking and IT tutorials. See you in the next one.